Today we are working on a drainage project. Currently they have drainage in place. We've got two gutter downspouts on this side of the house that feed through here and run through this pipe that's just wrapped in gravel, which runs through the yard there. But this existing drainage solution is not sufficient for this area. So what we have happening here is we've got some standing water up against the house here, up against this patio, and this yard only has about a 1% slope. So in this situation, we typically want a 2% slope. So we're dealing with non-optimal grading. So we're trying to work with some different solutions to make up for that. So our solution we came up with is to add a dry well. We're going to add two catch basins, one right here, one right here. And then we're also going to regrade the surface soil so it runs towards that dry well. So anything on the surface is running over there. And if this ever does back up, it's going to enter those catch basins and pipe underground over to here. And the purpose of this dry well is to get more surface area, especially in that clay layer, to help that water percolate down and get it out of here faster. We are going to add a sump pump pit, so they will have the option to add a sump pump in the future if that's needed. But really this is going to add a ton of volume to the system. We are going 8 foot by 8 foot by 4 feet deep. Currently this is about 3 feet deep, and they actually have quite a bit of topsoil in here. So we've got about 2 feet of topsoil and then a foot of clay right now. This is 3 feet deep right now. And then if we go another foot deep, we'll be 2 feet deep into the clay, which will really help that water percolate down. Somebody added a type of French drain system, but really that's just going to help catch this surface water, and you can see the grass is not growing super well over there, and that's because this gravel continues all throughout here and this pipe's in there. So this pipe is for the gutter downspouts, runs through the yard also, and it's in a solid pipe. So this is not functioning like a normal French drain. Typically what we would do is we would have the solid pipe for the gutter downspouts running through the yard, and then in the same trench we would add a perforated pipe to allow any water in that gravel to get into the pipe and move out faster. So we often see this when we're doing drainage projects, that there's already been a drainage solution performed. It's just not sufficient for the needs. So when we do a project like this, we try to go overkill, or at least give some overkill options so that we make sure we resolve the problem. So we will keep you updated on this project. Plan is to bring in 3/4 clean rock on this, backfill this whole thing, and then also run all those pipes into here. And then we'll rough grade it and then landscaping from there.